go, y'all. So, sorry about the noise. So, Cancer is next. Cancer. What deck should I use for Cancer? Cancer. Spirit, this reading is for Cancer. I had one person comment, I think it was a Sagittarius reading, but this was like a reading for Sagittarius like 3 or 4 weeks ago, that somebody, they have a problem with me when I'm doing a zodiac sign. They have a problem with how many times I tell Spirit that this reading is for such and such sign. Spirit, this reading is for Cancer. Spirit, this reading is for Cancer. Spirit, this reading is for Cancer. Guess what? If you don't like it, SMD. No, I don't have one, but I love to put people in their place, beginning with SMD. Find one and S it, okay? That's all I can tell you. You don't like when I speak to Spirit to relay a message to you, then get out of my channel, go to another channel, and listen to somebody else. There's millions of tarot readers on YouTube. You do not have to stay stuck on my little tiny beginning YouTube channel, okay? Before I started the YouTube channel, I'm very well known to be a psychic / other type of abilities I have with the spiritual realm, okay? So be easy, be nice. Whatever you comment, I respect it. I comment back if it's, you know, respectful. If I have time, you know, I do look at my comments. I do respect everyone, and I love people, period. I love people, you know what I'm saying? But don't come at me about how I run my channel. Run your life, run your kids if you have any, run your pets if you have any, run your man, run your girl if you have one. Do that to them, but you ain't gonna do it to me. Whoever knows me, I'm a Taurus, and the only one that runs me is God. You feel me? So don't try to tell me how to work with Spirit. Build your own channel. Open a Botanica. You know what I'm saying? Put the little room. Do what you gotta do. And let's see how real you are with Spirit. People be swearing it's just a piece of paper and a card and all that. No, it's more than that to the spiritual realm. You have a lot of phony people, but you go ahead and you do what you're going to do with your phoniness and your phony people and your phony tarot readers, and you leave this one right here, this Dawn woman, alone. Okay? Thank you. Say hello to my crystal ball. Beautiful, isn't she? This reading is for Cancer, Spirit. This reading is for Cancer. Thought I put that out there, you know what I mean? This reading is for Cancer, Spirit. This reading is for Cancer. And it's good when you get readers who like to shuffle the cards on air, live, or just recording. But it's good when you have readers who like to shuffle and call out and tell Spirit what sign they're reading for. These are just general readings. You don't get an actual 100%, you don't get an actual 100% message that resonates. Not everyone is a general message, but there are people who get 100%. There's people who get 20%. There's people who get 10%, 2%, whatever percentage of the reading resonates with you, then cool. If it doesn't at all, you know, you could take little pieces of it and apply it to your life as an advice, because most of the messages that I put out have a little piece of advice, you know what I'm saying? But if it doesn't resonate, let it go, let it fly, let it die, whatever. There's millions of readers. I'm subscribed to a lot of them too. I'm a Taurus, and I'll binge on Taurus when I see that I want confirmation out of my own personal readings for myself. You know? We readers, a lot of us readers, we do get personal readings on ourselves too. So don't get it fucked up. A hero will always need a helping hand when they're most down. You know what I'm saying? So we're all humans. We're all here to help each other one way or the other, you know? If you're not here to help others, then just stay in your lane of whatever it is that you're destined to do. Okay? Cancer, let's get this. This reading is for Cancer. Spirit, this reading is for Cancer. This reading is for Cancer, Spirit. This reading is for Cancer. That's why I don't do it like that. The texture of these cards are kind of crazy and tough, but they're good. I like these cards. What do we have for Cancer, Spirit? What do we have for Cancer? Spirit, this reading is for Cancer. What do we have for Cancer, Spirit? What do we have for Cancer, Spirit? What do we have for Cancer? What do we have for Cancer, Spirit? Thank you. What do we have for Cancer? What do we have for Cancer? What do we have for Cancer? Cancerians. What do we have for Cancer? What do we have for Cancer? What do we have for Cancer? So, it flipped. That's the devil. So, okay. High Priestess, King of Wands in reverse, Seven of Swords, and the devil. The devil was in reverse and it spin and got into the upright. Knight of Wands in reverse. Okay. So, recent past energy. High Priestess. There could be some type of pregnancy. There could be a pregnancy. Someone can be pregnant. But it can also mean that you are in your happy mode, in your intuitive mode. You're curious. There's a mystery unsolved that you want to solve. There's something you're curious about, Cancer. There's something you're curious about. So if it's not a pregnancy, you're curious about something. Your intuition is on point because you got two cards that confirm that. You have High Priestess, which is intuition and mystery, and then you have the Queen of Cups, intuitive and empathetic. So this person here on Seven of Swords, whoever this person is describing, right, which is the person who deceives, who steals, up to no good, plotting on something to take something from you, to steal something from you, to do something that they feel they can get away with. Or they know that they can get away with, you know? You could know, Cancer, even if it's on the upright, there is the Ace of Swords here, which is the truth, common sense. It's a success for you to know the truth. You know the truth, and it's a success that you know the truth. This is what I'm picking up from here. There is flighty energy here. There is toxic energy here. There is that back-to-back, not facing each other, kind of like secretive, hiding shit from each other. Both. Because this is a relationship. Both individuals are sneaking behind each other's backs. And one can be sneaking around doing one thing and the other can be sneaking around doing another. You're not sneaking around doing the same thing. One is sneaking because of trust issues. Like, okay, I'm not going to give my all. I'm not. That's the type of because I don't trust this person. Something ain't right with this person. So I'm not going to give them my all. I'm not going to tell them everything. I'm not going to tell this person the whole shenanigan and all. And that's sad, because when you're in a relationship, you're supposed to be open. In every way. You don't want to open up, don't get in a relationship. I be saying this to people. You're not ready to open up completely, to give your vulnerability, to give your, your flaws, your, like, all those things, flaws, F-L-A-W-S, flaws. You're not ready for that. You're not ready, to let someone see the real you. Then don't give in. Don't get involved. Then you avoid shit like this. Someone is being sneaky in this relationship, and the other is just knowing that they shouldn't trust. Just to stay. I mean, to each his own. Cancer, you want to stay in a relationship as toxic as this? By all means, go ahead. Do you. I don't tell nobody what to do with their life. I give advice. You know what I'm saying? But something here, to me, seems very smoggy. It's like, okay, the Queen of Cups, you see, intuitive, knows. But there's something about this Queen of Cups that gives me signs of toxicity as well. She looks like she can be a little tipsy if you really take a good look at her, right? With her cup. There's something about knowing and not trusting when the other person is not home. This Queen of Cups is like, goes in the stash of alcohol or whatever type of vice or toxicity to numb reality, to numb it out, because some way, somehow, this queen still has a lot of love for this toxic person. Or it could be the other way around. But from what I see here, Cancer, what I see here is that although you want to stay involved, you think that this person is going to change. You have, because that's what I feel, that's what I'm picking up with the energy. You feel, with the bottom of the deck being the Six of Pentacles, you feel that this person may change, may come to common grounds of giving back equally and balanced and all that comes along with a relationship. This person seems to be smoggy as well. You know? What else do we have for Cancer, Spirit? What else do we have for Cancer, Spirit? What else do we have for Cancer? This truth is a success, but at the same time, the truth is a success, but at the same time, somebody's bored. Someone is bored here. There's a lot of fire energy here. The Three of Wands is in reverse. And there goes the Nine of Wands. Guarded, very guarded. Very resilient, guarded. This is a wounded warrior, because you can tell. Look at the blood on the forehead, eye area, you know. This doesn't necessarily mean that physically you have been hurt and you're bleeding. No, this is basically stating that behind the truth, there's some type of hurt. Since the Nine of Wands is coming after the Four of Cups, the way the Four of Cups stands here, right after the Three of Wands in reverse and under the Knight of Wands in reverse, when the King of Wands is in reverse too, someone is bored. It could be in sex. It could be. For some reason, Cancer, I feel like you should listen to the Gemini reading. Some type of relation here with the Gemini reading. Some type of sneaky energy here. And then you see bottom of the deck, the Five of Swords. It's like this person is doing it in your face and you know it. You see it. It says it right here. You see it. You see what's going on. You see the truth. And you know that it's wrong. You know it's wrong, Cancer. But you stay there because you both think that two wrongs make a right. That's what it looks like. Look. That's the devil. But look how you both are with each other. Maybe you both are more beneficially attached than emotionally. Maybe. Maybe. Maybe you both are attached for the wrong reasons. Says partnership and true love right here, right? But I feel that it's coming from one person, not both. One person is more emotionally attached than the other. The other one considers the person who's emotional more like a winning ticket, like a beneficial encounter type of energy is what I'm picking up right here. Someone is only in it for the benefits. And the benefits ain't sex. Because the sex can be happening somewhere else too. This kind of relates to the Gemini reading. Someone is bored in the relationship. Someone can also be bored of arguments. Somebody's tired of trying. Someone is tired. Someone is very tired. I believe it's you, Cancer. The curiosity is driving your mind wild. You need some rest and meditation. You need to clear your mind out. Your mind is turning into a storm. Trying to find out what you know. You already know. This looks like it's leading to like some type of stress. Tower moment. But in reverse. Somebody's avoiding the tower moment. Somebody's avoiding reality. Somebody is just ignoring the truth. Ignoring the facts. To each his own. We're all adults here, right? This is not a children's channel. This is an adult channel. And I believe that a lot of us have been taught the difference between right and wrong by our parents. And even if we didn't have our parents there, someone taught us. And I knew this was going to lead to the Nine of Swords. That's what is going on. Like, you're doing this to yourself. You're doing this to yourself. Somebody who causes peril. The king of coins in reverse. That says a lot. This person causes perils. Two kings in reverse says a lot. And then the thing is that you know. So how you go, right? How you go, you know, there's a lot of mental anguish, mental anxieties, mental frustration here, confusion, and disloyalty. Someone who argues for personal gain, you know. Somebody's guards is like really down. Somebody's not really setting boundaries here. Someone is like literally seeing what's going on, letting it slide, you know what I'm saying, and giving themselves the burdens. Meanwhile, someone else is being cruel, right? There goes the King of Swords in reverse. right? Meanwhile, that person is being cruel, not caring about the burdens they're causing, right? Doing it in your face and laughing. Like, haha, it is what it is. I'm getting what I want, both sides, 3 sides, 4 sides, fold. Fuck you. Loss of prestige. Someone is not feeling pretty, not feeling handsome, not feeling good about themselves. Well, of course. Of course you wouldn't feel good about yourself. You're a doormat. You're being walked all over and played with all over, and you see it. And you're just giving in to toxicity and sitting down waiting on somebody to change. And guess what happens when you sit down and get toxic every day waiting on somebody to change? Guess what happens? If you're a woman, your face starts turning frail. You start looking ugly, getting wrinkles on your fucking eyes. Shit starts sagging on your body. No workout, no self-love, no nothing, right? Same thing for a man. You know, don't you notice how certain men who come out of jail, they lose all the muscles and all that and start becoming like a little fucking tadpole, whatever you call it. Somebody who's soggy, a leftover, no substance, no meaning, no direction, no purpose. That explains the boredom. You're only doing what you know. You're not coming out of your comfort zone to look at life more in depth and to kind of like compare. Be like, okay, you know, let me see what is being happy. What is being happy? What is being in love? What is being healthy? What is being this? Like, yeah, too much of anything can fuck you up, of course. Too much of anything. So if you're enduring hurt, you're enduring lies, you're enduring a lot of bullshit, you know what I'm saying? You're adding more by numbing the pain, numbing the reality, ignoring it, just letting it be. Instead of just standing up and setting boundaries, ending shit, you know, and moving forward, doing things gradually, moderately. Okay, you're a drinker, you're a smoker, whatever. Yeah, do it on the weekends only. Do it, but don't do it. Do it because you're happy. Do it because you want to. Do it because you want to, you know, have a little drink and feel a little buzz and be happy about it. Not because you are depressed and stressed and, oh my God, you want to hide pain. Because all it's doing is diminishing, whatever you call it, your body. You're not loving yourself. You're treating yourself the way the other person is treating you. And the more you do that to yourself, the more the person keeps treating you like trash. You start setting boundaries and healthy habits in front of this person and show them that you do better for yourself, by yourself, without their help, without their support, things will change for the better. Whether this person wants to get the fuck up and get out of your life on their own without you telling them to get out. Because if I was you, me, personally, my advice to you, I would have been broken it the fuck up. Believe me, I'm married and I'm divorced. I mean, I was married and I got divorced. But the way I got divorced, I mean, come on, he didn't want to sign the papers. But I wanted out. I didn't beat myself up. I didn't beat myself up to get divorced from this person. This person was horrific, was bad. I found out too late. You know, when I got married, I found out what this person was really, really, really about. But at the end of the day, it took me more than $400, way more than $400 to get the divorce. Very big downfall that it caused me. The money, everything. He even wanted alimony. And I'm a woman, but Anyways, like I said, I got out of it. And I kept moving forward. It wasn't easy, but I kept moving forward and always looking for a solution to the problems, not ignoring them, not letting them linger. So this is what's happening here. You're letting the problems stay there. There's no solution. And it's just becoming a little more worse as time passes, Cancer. Then you have the Four of Coins, and I'm not lying to you. Look what it says here. Greed and control. This person is greedy and controlling. You're being controlled in all aspects of your life. And for it to be the Four of Coins and then the Four of Cups, controlling your money, leaving you broke, controlling your schedule, controlling your life, controlling whatever they can control. And that's the truth, and you know it, and you're letting it be. Oh, because I love him. Oh, because I love her. Wake the fuck up and snap out of it, Cancer. Wake the fuck up and snap out of it. Because if you don't, it's going to be too late. Wheel of Fortune. Three of Pentacles. Emperor in reverse. Walking away from a manipulator is what I see. You're going to walk away. And I see a breakup. And I see justice. Yes, I do. There it goes. You think they bored now? They're going to be more bored when you fucking do this. So this is the near future, let's say. Somebody who's going to lose control of manipulating and controlling. So luck is on your side. Luck is on your side. Right? Then you got the Three of Coins. Could be a new job. Could be a contract of some type. Something that has to do with money. But I do see you walking away. Walking away. I tell you, Cancer, I have a feeling that this has to do with a Gemini. Could be, you know. You should look at the Gemini reading, Cancer. It's just so, like, relatable in many ways. The Lovers in reverse. Justice followed by it. Could be a divorce. Could be a split up. Letting go is what I feel here. You're letting go. Looks like there's a new job. Moving forward with a new job. Investing and waiting. Investing and waiting. And it's something new. Something you don't see yet. Something practical. You're going towards something that's productive and practical, Cancer. After you walk away from this manipulator. Someone who is very manipulative. So, a wish fulfillment. So, what I see here is hope and spirituality, but yeah, a wish fulfillment towards something you're not going to continue to do knowledge on. There's some type of split up here. I see the split up. It could be a marriage, a divorce of a marriage, separation, and the divorce is in process. It could be just a legal separation to see if things get better. Maybe you both make an agreement to split up and see if things get better down the line. Maybe you're not going to divorce, but it's going to be a legal separation. Let me tell you something. legal separation is cool and all, but don't think that you cannot get in trouble. Throughout a legal separation, you still can have problems for sleeping with someone else. If you know how to go about it and you know the law, you know what I'm talking about. But some people be like, fuck the law, and that's not my problem. You go ahead and you say fuck the law. Me, I like a clean slate. I wasn't ready to just go right ahead and do. My divorce took a year. You know what I'm saying? So when I signed up for the divorce, fuck the time it took. I didn't give a fuck about going and hopping around, none of that shit. You know what I'm saying? I was more concerned about the divorce. Breaking up and having a clean slate and having an open door to do things without owing anybody an explanation is better than still being married but legally separated and doing things. It ain't right. It ain't right with whichever way it plays, whether it's you, Cancer, or the other person doing it. Throughout this separation, be careful how you move around and how you do things. You know what I'm saying? You don't need to build a reputation amongst yourself that does not exist and never existed. You might not be able to handle the heat behind a reputation of being a hoe, whether you're a woman or a man. I don't think that's the type of reputation that you want to bring along to yourself right here. I don't see you as that type of person. I really don't. But I think you should look at the Gemini reading. I'm going to keep stressing that to you, Cancer. The Gemini reading. I see a divorce here. I see a divorce here. Something toxic. Somebody doesn't want this ending. Somebody doesn't want this to end. If you can work it out, Cancer, work it out. I'm not telling you to go ahead but give yourself time. Help yourself. Love yourself. Without yourself, you cannot be at your best in a relationship. This could be a wish fulfillment as well as diving into toxicity behind all the problems you guys have, you know. But somebody doesn't want to let go. Somebody doesn't want this to end. But at the same time, change must occur for the better in order to stick together, because this can lead another way. You know, this can go another way. I wouldn't say if it's fixable, I wouldn't say completely break up. But the decision is going to be made. At the bottom of the deck, it's like holding on to the past. Someone doesn't want to let go. Someone doesn't want to split up. But if things can be worked out, if things can be managed right, if there can be equal give and take, you know, the things that are missing, if those things can be flourished again, worked on, restarted, you know, by learning from the mistakes from the past, you two can come. But at the end of the day, I would suggest that if you do stay together, you must let go of the past and start like if it's brand new. Let it go. Don't mention it. Don't get drunk and mention the past as a joke. Don't do it. I'm telling you from experience, it's not going to work. If you try with an ex, if you try with someone who has already been causing you problems in a relationship, the best way to start working it out is letting go of the past. And that's hard. Sometimes memories exist of something in a moment that somebody broke your heart. If it's more than once, more than twice that your heart was broken, it gets harder and harder to be able to let go of the past and start new with the same person who caused you hurts. It's within yourself. You have to put work in yourself. You have to like start all over like a newborn baby, black out, reset your mind. And sometimes the one who does wrong and breaks the hearts and does all the bullshit don't understand that it's not easy to just forget. You can forgive, but you can't forget. It's not that easy. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I'm saying it's like the balancing is not easy, especially when you're intoxicated. If you have vice and you're constantly intoxicated, there's just nothing to work out. because you're just sticking together because of the vice. It's like two crackheads together. They're not going to let go until one or the other dies of an overdose or whatever the fuck. You know what I'm saying? Yep. Making a decision to not take the apology. Judgment. Because shit is out of balance. Temper's in reverse because shit is out of balance. Work has to be done from inside first and foremost. Work has to be done here in this relationship. This is a relationship reading. This is a love reading. This is important, Cancer. It's important. For you and the other person, it's important to work together on it. Work on yourselves. That person needs to work on themselves. You need to work on yourself. Criticism is great if it's taken by the one who's being criticized in a positive way and moving forward for the better. If criticism is not taken in a positive way by the person who's being criticized and they start, you know, arguing and breaking things and or hurting you, then this is not a person who is worth working things with. This person needs to learn their lessons. You know what I'm saying? Point blank. Cancer. I'm going to pull out an oracle card from the New Orleans oracle deck that I just got. And let's see what Spirit got to tell you with the oracle deck. Spirit, what do you have for Cancer with the oracle deck from New Orleans? What do we have for Cancer? I wouldn't sit here and give you 36 minutes of my time if I didn't give a fuck about giving an advice. You know what I'm saying? I do give a fuck. I wouldn't be here having a YouTube channel. First of all I ever gotten donated to me, to be honest, in my Cash App through YouTube, one person donated $1 and another person donated $5. And I'm grateful. I'm grateful. You know what I'm saying? I'm not here, you know what I'm saying, to get in your pockets. It's very appreciated. I haven't been putting it in the description box and stuff like that, but at the end of the day, I'm here purely 100% with all of you viewers in my channel. Take the advice. And if it doesn't resonate, let it fly. Don't violate. You know what I'm saying? You can help a sister out too. You want to give me some advice on the comments? Be nice. Go ahead. Talk about my nails. Talk about my setup. Go ahead. Be nice though. Nice. Make a wish. And then you got the wish card here. You got two of the main cards that usually mean wish fulfillment. So for you to get that one card out of the deck that says make a wish, that means that divine timing is in effect. You have an open door. Learning. You have an open door right now with the universe. You are protected. You really are. So let's read it. Make a wish. Let's read Make a Wish for Cancer. Find some healing. Let's see. Make a wish. It's time to make a wish. This card has shown up in your reading because it's time to let go and let the universe guide you. Oh my God, Cancer. Seriously. Seriously, Cancer. I'm sending you a lot of love and it's positive. It's hard to get a kiss from me and a hug from me. And when I'm Cancer. Cancer. You have thought every thought. You have done all that's within your power for the moment. Cancer. Sit back and imagine your desire without restrictions. That Emperor in reverse, without restrictions. Allow yourself to feel what it would be like to fully experience the thing you most hope for. Give gratitude to yourself and your angels for helping to manifest that which is for your highest good. So you might have made a wish, and you might see it come true soon, and that's like a moment for you to say thank you to the universe, to your highest power, to whoever you worship. You know what I'm saying? Or it's time to make a wish, but make it from deep within, and make sure that, you know, while you're making the wish, when you finish or before you start, you give thanks for what you already have. Because let me tell you something, Cancer, you have been suffering. There's suffering, and there's more to come. But you can get through this. You really can. You can get through this. Because it's all in your hands. The power is all in your hand. Don't be a doormat for no one. You pick yourself the fuck up, and you be who you really are. Learning is the next card. And I'm going to read it for you. The more you know, the more you realize how much there is left to learn. You are currently in a learning and growth cycle that will lead you in the direction you desire. That's what I told you. You're curious. You're curious, right? During this time, you will be more aware of patterns and synchronicities, especially within yourself, Cancer. What did I say? You are intuitive. Your intuition is on point, but you keep dimming that light with vice. Like, do it at the right time. Do it when you have none of those things trying to get your attention. Calm and collective, happy, goals accomplished, or something like that. Stay off whatever the toxicity is, Cancer. Do it for yourself, okay? Right? During this time, you will be more aware of patterns and synchronicities, especially within yourself. Although you might be tempted to tell yourself that you already know, there is a difference between understanding something on an intellectual level and understanding something on an emotional or intuitive one. There you go, Cancer. Okay? There are many times that knowing something intellectually gets confused with truly getting it. Like, do you get it? Do you get it? So, to understand something in its entirety, it is necessary to have both a willingness to process and acceptance at every level. It is okay to feel like you are repeating certain experiences or emotions. It is through this process that you gain more clarity and healing. It is important to be patient with yourself and others during this process by stepping back and taking an objective approach when assessing all of the different aspects of your life. What did I say? Objective, like criticizing yourself or criticizing another, and really like doing it in a way that you learn from it. Not that you're just trying to get sassy or be sarcastic type. No, and that's why toxicity, you shouldn't be drunk or high when you're going to have a very, very personal conversation, dialogue with your significant other. Both minds should be clear. Make sure y'all ate something and talk decently, respectfully, you know what I'm saying? And maybe things will start working out for the better, especially if you love each other, Cancer, we love you over here. I hope that this all works out for you, and this is all I have for you. Peace out.